Hello everybody, this is Yakes87 and welcome back to the Yakes87 World Tour. Today's event takes us to Irwindale Speedway again. Surprise! We're here, there's 4 tracks. Excuse me. This is on the main Irwindale track. We're on the outer configuration, the main Irwindale Speedway. So what's really fun about this short track is it's kind of a top line focused racetrack, and there's the green flag. Let's get up into 4th. As you can see, we're going to stay above these white lines primarily, as it's the fastest way around this particular racetrack.
Seven,
18 seconds, so it's a little bit slower than the inner track, but it is a little bit larger of a racetrack. I forgot to look up the actual track differences, but I think this one's a half mile, and the inner track is like a third mile or something close to that.
17.622.
But either way, I mean, we're still getting really fast lap times. This one definitely is a little bit more fun just because there's more to... I feel like I have more control over the vehicle in terms of what I can do with it on the outer track versus the inner track. The inner track was pretty much just like a keep the wheel turned to the left, you know, kind of break a little lift and then accelerate as much as you can. With this one being a little bit larger track, you know, I have some on throttle time to kind of set myself up for the next corner. I just feel like there's more for me to do behind the wheel here at the outer track versus the inner track. And the goal is to not hit the wall, which I almost did. We did not.
17.601.
That was a wall hit. 0x, not a big deal. We're just going to keep going. Hopefully we don't do that again. You know, obviously these top line focus tracks, you know, there's going to be a little bit of contact with the wall, as long as you're not damaging the car, which I don't think that one did. This car is it's pretty rugged. But yeah, so this is Irwindale Outer. As you can see, the track is lit up, and we're doing some night driving. I wanted to see how lit it was. It looks like the inner track is also lit up, so we could do some night racing there. But I think I don't want to like overdo it on the night racing, because like night is cool, but
17.4.
it's also just like a different look to do some day and then some night and maybe some day to night. So who knows what will happen? I kind of like to change up the lighting. You know, when I'm doing multiple tracks at one track location, I like to change up the lighting just so it's a little different visually. Gives it a little bit of uniqueness in the visual factor. Obviously, this one being at night. Maybe I'll do the next one in the morning. We'll do morning light next time, and then the final one, the figure 8 road course. We'll do that with some late afternoon light. Who knows? I just like to change it up a little bit, you know? Keep it fresh, keep it different. But anyway, lap 12 is complete. I'll be back in just a moment. If you haven't yet, follow me live on Twitch, twitch.tv/Yakes87, to follow along anytime I start up one of these challenges or other live streaming projects. Got a lot of them coming up. Pretty excited. More on those later, but for now, thank you for watching. Hope you're enjoying, and I will see you in just a moment. Alright, so we're on, it is lap 39 of 87 here at Irwindale Speedway. We're on the outer track. There are 4 tracks at this racing facility. There is the inner, there is the outer, and then there is what's known as the inner outer. It is a combined track of the outer circuit and the inner circuit that uses like turn 1 and 2 from the outer track and 3 and 4 from the inner track. It's wacky, and it looks like an egg, and I'm looking forward to doing that next. We also have, there's the only figure 8 road course available here, so we're going to be doing some figure 8 racing at the end of this to cap off Irwindale. So pretty excited. This is a great racetrack. This is one of my favorite short tracks to turn laps on. This outer track, it's a fun track. There's a lot of good close competition when you race here, and it's just really fun to turn laps on because it has, I don't know, you have to approach it differently to other racetracks. It doesn't. I haven't found anything that races anything like this particular racetrack, and it's hard to describe, but it's just a really good racetrack. But we are officially halfway on this challenge. Probably another 13 minutes or so on this one, so we're just trying to crank off the laps as fast as we can. We're getting them pretty fast though. They're 17-second laps, which I like to see because that means I'm not stuck here for 2 hours. But yeah, it's just a feeling. It's something about just racing on this racetrack that just feels different compared to every other racetrack I've raced on. And from short track perspective, like, it's just, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but it's just different. And I really enjoy it. It's a good challenge. But all right, so we are on lap 81 at Irwindale Speedway Outer. So we've got just a couple more laps to go, and we will be done with Challenge 36 on the Yakes87 World Tour, Event 36. Like I mentioned before, there are 2 more events at this racetrack, and then we're heading over to Laguna Seca and Sonoma. Those will be 2 very fun road course venues with a lot of really interesting and challenging road course layouts, and I can't wait to get started on those. But here at Irwindale, coming up next, we have Irwindale Inner Outer, which, like I said before, is kind of an egg-shaped track that takes the best corner of the outer track and the best corner of the inner track and combines them together in this egg-shaped conglomerate of a racetrack. It's very bizarre, and I can't wait to get... Oh, let's not do that. That is terrible to do right now. Last thing we need to do is hit the wall, get a 2x, because then I have to start over. I don't want to start over now. Yeah, and then after that is a figure 8 track, which is very interesting. It's not going to be as interesting by myself, but it still will be fun because it is a figure 8 racetrack. I'm interested to see how that goes. Lap 86, we've got 2 to go, 2 laps to go. All right. And on the final lap, coming out of turn number 4, and checkered flag on Irwindale Outer. So this is another challenge that has been completed. So yes, applause. We are all done with this one. 36 in the books out of 273. It's taking a while, but we are getting too far to the right.